Pro Wrestling 300, you already know what it is. February 15th edition of Dynamite, Laredo, Texas. They start out with an 8-man tag. Sanjay Lethal, Satnam Singh, and Jeff Jarrett against the Acclaimed Billy Gunn and Orange Cassidy. Cool rap from Caster paying tribute to Jerry Jarrett. Quick action to start. Orange wants to tag on when Satnam gets in, but Sanjay gets in instead. Billy gets tagged in. Now Jeff gets in. The Guns appear at the top of the ramp. The action was super slow in the match. Not sure this is the way that they wanted to start the show. Scissor Me Timbers on Sanjay for the win. I mean, it was really a nothing type match. Texas Tornado match next. You heard me right. Moxley and Claudio against Roosh and Preston Vance. Starting out the action and the crowd brawling all over the place. Finally in the ring about 5 minutes in for the official start of the match. Good action, sloppy at times to be expected for this type of match. Everyone getting a chance to shine during the match. Preston with a suicide spear on Moxley onto everybody else that was on the floor. Cool spot. Moxley, of course, is bleeding at this point as if it's even a question. Vance has some good juice as well from some chain shots courtesy of Claudio. The whole match has been fucking pretty wild, back and forth, and totally needed after the previous match. Roosh really lays it in, and it's great to see somebody fucking doing that. Mox uses the chain to armbar Preston, and the ref appears to stop it. It doesn't look like he tapped or anything. Cutaway to Hangman getting beat up by Kip Sabian, Butcher, and the Blade. Laid out Page like a bad rug, and they bounced. Sit-down interview with Wardlow and Jim Ross talking about his relationship with his dad. Said he only grew his hair and his beard because his dad couldn't due to his cancer. Joe took that away. I dig the realism. It's good shit. Let Wardlow speak more. Mark Briscoe and Josh Woods going one-on-one. Great chain wrestling at the beginning. Briscoe goes for a dive. Daivari and Nice pull him outside. Lucha Bros come out and fight them back up the ramp. Woods hit a beautiful twisting suplex off the apron going into pitcher-in-pitcher. Back and forth. Mark goes for a J Driller. Woods reversed it into an O'Connor roll suplex and muscled them up to get it. I mean, really muscled them up. It was beautiful. Mark hits the frog splash and hit the showers for Woods. See you later. Adam Cole and Renee Paquette interview. Same old shit. I'm coming back better than ever. Yada, yada, yada. MJF in ring promo. Tony Khan, word of advice. When your top guy in your company and your world champion is coming down to the ring, don't go to a pitcher-in-pitcher than a full commercial break. His best crowd work is being missed for sure. MJF is getting drowned out and booed out of the building. Says the crowd loved him once too, and they were all devil worshippers. It's really great stuff from a crowd standpoint. They were just not letting him talk. They're reacting to everything, and MJF was just playing with them. Really fucking genius shit. MJF calls out Christopher Daniels and asks him to explain Bryan Danielson. Daniels says MJF paid him to say bad things about Bryan. Instead, we got a history lesson from the fallen angel. He slapped MJF. Fucking MJF kicked him in the nuts. Very solid. Cage and Jack Perry is up. Not sure what direction either guy is going, and I don't know if Tony Khan knows either. This match is way too competitive. Either Jungle Jack needs to sneak a quick win, or Cage needs to eat him alive and put him away. Instead, Cage hits him with everything and the kitchen sink, and Jungle Jerk survives to pin him. It's really fucking tough to justify that. Christian returns, sprays Jack with mace, unpretty around the stage. His arm is no longer hurt. More nonsensical booking. Sabian and Hangman. Hangman looked pissed after getting jumped early in the evening. Sabian showing some athleticism early on. Penelope involvement during pitcher-in-pitcher. I don't like either one of these guys. I don't know why anyone does either. Hangman is boring as shit, and Sabian super cringe. Hangman hits the Deadeye, and we go home. Blackpool Combat Club come out to confront Page. Moxley calls him an emo cowboy with no friends. Dark Order comes out to take up for Hangman. Uno says he's not scared of them at all and slaps Mox. Mox tells Hangman at Revolution it's a Texas death match, and then Hangman gets hot with the Dark Order. JAS backstage promo. Typical Ricky Starks is fill in the blank buffoonery. Stale as fuck. It's time for the main event. It's time for the main event. Shout out to Mark Henry. Ruby versus Tony versus Britt. This is a top quality main event on paper. Really hope it can deliver. Ruby with quick pin attempts on both women. Everyone's getting shine in. Tony is great as a heel. This match was excellent. Great action. Ruby was locked up in a cloverleaf. Britt tried to put on the lockjaw. Saraya jumped in, kicked Britt. Ruby then pinned Britt. Tune in for Friday for Rampage and SmackDown. You already know what it is. It's Pro Wrestling 300. I've been Tatum and you've been... I don't know.